Hi, welcome back to Xclusive Recap. The story starts off with a young couple who are deeply in love and got married after high school. The husband, David, is an architect and summons workers to build a home for him and his wife, Diana, who works as a realtor. When a recession hits, Diana and David stand to lose everything. Without money to keep up with the payments on their newly purchased property, the bank could seize everything they have. The married couple start having financial issues maintaining their property despite the early 1990s recession. The couple faces a dreaded foreclosure of the house they are building together. Soon, they run out of money, and end up in a casino trying to win whatever amount they can. Diana was walking round the casino when a businessman saw her nicking sweets into her pocket and followed her as she was testing an expensive dress as he's completely dazzled by her beauty. Diana and David tried their luck to win money in a gambling. They won $25,000 on their first day, and they enjoy aggressive cuddling in the evening of their winning with their money scattered on the bed. On the second day they lost all what they have won. As they were about leaving, they watched the billionaires play their game and she saw the businessman, John Gage, who had met her earlier. John asked David to borrow him his beautiful wife for luck and ask her to throw the dice, and they won $1 million. As a kind gesture for using his wife for winning $1 million, he arranged an expensive hotel for the couple and sent her the expensive dress she tested when he first saw her. He throws a party in the evening and invited them for a private pool game. During the game they were debating about money can buy love. David and Diana disagree. There he proposed to offer $1 million for one night with David's wife. The couple immediately disagrees and says no, that she definitely is not for sale. Then John asked David permission to dance with his wife. David refuses and John walked away. That night the couple couldn't sleep as they were way in on the offer, as it could solve their financial issues. They agreed and John told his wife to go, that he can have her body but not her mind and her emotions. David consulted his lawyer and John signed to the deal that even if he didn't consummate with Diana or die in the act, he still gets to the money. David drops his wife off with John and kisses her forehead. Upon reflection about the proposal, David ran to stop them, but they have already left with his helicopter to his yacht off the California coast, where they both had aggressive cuddling. As time passed, David finds a griffin named box of matches and John's number in Diana's possession. Growing suspicious, he confronted her about it and throws a tantrum. She got angry, leaves the home. She investigated and found out the house David was building was sold to John because David couldn't come up with the money. Diana confronts John and overturns the table which he was seated at, having lunch with a few delegates. She accused him of stealing her and husband property. John told her he saw the opportunity and took it because he had the money and they didn't. When Diana tells David that she went to see John, David got into a heated argument with her and leaves his wife alone at home crying. John started to visit Diana at her workplace. The two went on a drive and thereafter they began to spend some time together. David began to go through his things and pictures of Diana and reminisce of the time they spent together. One raining evening he got drunk and saw his wife and John together. He confronted them and swung a punch at John but fell to the ground. John's steward took him home and found his wife pictures on his wall. John and Diana was in an action to bid for a photo of a hippo. David surpasses John by bidding $1 million. He walked to them and John excused them to talk. David apologized to his wife for believing that he thought they were invincible and nothing could break them apart. He signed their divorce papers and walked away while John watched from afar. In the evening John and Diana were on a drive headed towards his home with his car. He tells her that she was the best among the 1 million club. Meaning, she was the best of the women he bought for $1 million. Surprised about not being the only woman John wooed, Diana kisses him goodbye and they part ways. After which, John's steward asks him why he's lied about following other women, and he answers that she'd never look at him the way she looked at David, and thus wanted to end things. She ran to a bus and went to where David proposed to her to think she unknowingly met David there sitting and thinking also, and they both reunite. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Please like and subscribe.